So this video is going to be about how I rhinestone fishnets. So I very rarely ever wear fishnets on stage. So I very rarely have to rhinestone them because I don't wear them often. Just because they can create a headache on stage sometimes. It's really easy to get things caught on them, like bra clasps, all kinds of things. And so I'd rather not have a chance of that, so I rarely wear them. But for this costume that I'm working on, I wanted to utilize these because I felt like they would fit in really well with my costume, so I'm going for it. This is like a new invention that I just thought of, which I'm sure plenty of people have done it before. But yeah, I thought I'd make a little video of this. So I just got these fishnets, are really just like some cheap like costume ones from like Spencer's or something. And I've put rhinestones all on the netted parts of them. So I'll show you how I do this. First, you need the fishnets, of course. And then I have a 2-liter bottle. This is cherry Coke. I don't even like cherry Coke. One of my friends left this at my house, and so I'm using it. And then I put the fishnet on the bottle. So it's kind of like that. Now, the reason why you put it on a bottle like this is because the glue that I use, it sticks to everything. And if you try putting it on paper, on cardboard, like it will just rip that off of it. So I needed something that it wouldn't stick and rip everything apart. So the bottle's good for that. So you have that. Then I have my glue. I use E6000. That one is my favorite. It works the best, I find. Yeah, I've very rarely had anything fall off. If I have, it's because I just like messed with something and, it was my own fault. But yes, it holds really well. It's used for crafts, all kinds of things. You can find it anywhere you can find craft stuff. You can find it at Walmart. You can find it at Joann Fabrics. I don't know, whatever, other Crafts 2000, all those craft stores. So yeah, that stuff works the best. Caution, open up some windows if you're going to use it because it smells really strong, and it's one of those products that is known to cause cancer in California kind of thing. So yeah, be careful with it. And make sure you wash your hands before you eat anything if you've been using it. So, yeah, so I have my glue. Sometimes I'll use some tweezers to put the rhinestones on. Sometimes I'll just use my fingers. It kind of depends on the size of the rhinestone and what I'm doing, of course. And I have my rhinestones, of course. And I'm using these orange buddies right here. I had an accident the other day where I was getting my box of rhinestones. My cat jumped on my arm and the rhinestones fell all over the floor. That was great. So they're still a mess right now. Anyway, so you take, let's see if I can do this with one hand. Alrighty. Okay, so you've got your glue. I'm just gonna start up here in the top. I put a nice little glob on there. You can see. This glue is nice because it is clear. So when you have a whole bunch of extra glue around the rhinestone or whatever embellishment you're putting on, it will dry clear. You won't see it. It's good to have, it's better to have a little bit too much glue, so then there's never a chance of it coming off. And then I got my rhinestone here, and I will just pop that buddy right on top. And I push it down so then the glue surrounds the edge a little bit, if you can see that. So there we go. And then I'll do that all around. I'll do the same thing with these netted parts, like in the middle here. So I'll put those around, so then it ends up looking like this one. And yeah, you can see my puzzle in the background. I'm working on a jigsaw puzzle. So yeah. And then when you're done, you just, usually I'll wait till like this part of it that's on the bottle dries a little bit, because you don't want the rhinestones to come off. I'll let it dry a little bit, and then I'll slide the bottle till it gets towards the end. I make sure I leave the end foot part on rhinestone, because that'll hurt if you're walking around on the rhinestones with the shoes on. Don't forget about that. Yeah, and then let it dry, and then I just pull it off the bottle. It does stick to the bottle, so you're gonna have to like be careful pulling the glue off, but it's a lot better and it looks a lot cleaner than if you put it on paper or something, because that just rips the paper off on top of it. So there we go, rhinestoning fishnets. I hope you guys feel enriched and you appreciate this knowledge that I've shared with you today. I will be chronicling my trip to Fierce, the queer burlesque festival I was telling you about a couple videos ago. So look out for that. That festival will start April 30th, so it's coming up really soon. So yeah, I'm excited for that. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and I love you.